Danny's going to be called down on that.
Thrown out from the dugout. He was hot from earlier in the game. So Espinosa.
I mean, when you're pointing at guys and looking for somebody in the dugout, you just don't usually see that. That's what we used to call having rabbit ears.
Kelly, the pitch. Swing and at the wall, and it's gone. Goodbye. Gates.
Brian Knight hangs out to make sure Robinson.
1 pitch. Fastball, a called strike.
Wow, Harper's got to be careful.
Miles an hour.
Harper's barking at the home plate umpire, Chris Siegel, and that's actually, you got to admire the umpire's restraint as Harper.
The kick and the pitch. Fastball, swing and a miss. Bryce strikes out and now gets thrown out of the game. Now he lets the home plate umpire hear it. He spikes his bat down, and he then goes and points down to where the pitch was. And you kind of saw that coming.
And tossed. He slams down his bat, gets in Chris Siegel's face, and now he's going to further demonstrate where the strike zone is.
If he didn't drive that run in, he wasn't.
Harper was very fortunate not to get tossed out of the game.
Bryce thought the pitch was low and took his right hand and fired it down and said that pitch is down. Here's the set of the pitch. Bryce swings and misses at a breaking ball.
Well, Bryce is gone. You know that. The helmet, the bat, and Mike Winters tossed him immediately.
Fastball to Bryce Harper for strike 3. He had a legitimate argument, but maybe the helmet toss was a hair excessive, and there's no umpire that's going to let you stay in the game when you do that.
Strike 3 call. Nationals down to their final out.
How did he get? I think it's all Bryce said is that was so bad, and you can say that. And Bryce is saying, I didn't say a word. He was walking back to the dugout. It was over. And I think as an umpire, you got to let it.
Here. Castellanos is hit by the pitch, and he is not happy. The benches are going to clear. Harper's already at the mounds. Castellanos has been hit and comes over with Brandon Marsh to move Harper away. The bullpen's.
Oh, it doesn't matter. That's what you love right there.
Well, Usain is going to be asked to leave this game. I don't think there's any question about that. The umpires are talking about it right now. Swing and a miss. Inning is over.
There's some words.
Yep.
Started. And the hesitation right there by Cabert, and well, Bryce telling him to throw it. Why you hesitate? It's a ball. It's a strike, but it's. And he's saying, what are you looking at? Maybe a little bit in there, but.
Bench is empty. Bullpens came in. Nothing of consequence happened.
And the 2-2. Got him.
And you look at the velocity, you see 92, but it doesn't tell the whole story about Harrison. I mean, he's sneaky.
Fastball hitters do not like that.
Than anything else. And he's down looking on strikes for the first out. 5 strikeouts for Matz. He's not happy with Mark Carlson. I think more about strike 2. Dusty Watkins coming here as well. This is the most heated I think we've ever seen game. Strike 3 call.
You're right again, John.
A little off the plate.
I think they got both balls.
You think they got both? I mean, Harp had everything. He had every reason to complain about the pitch to him. The last one to Reese looked like it was a good pitch, but Bryce rips it. Foul.
Right, went over the corner of the bag, perhaps.
The Phillies, it's been a year and a half. We have not seen Bryce Harper this mad. He has been ejected from the ball game You know, he had words with Roberto Ortiz, the first base umpire, and it was on the ball that was hit down the right field line, which was called foul. He thought was fair. And then Roberto made something. Harper's not happy about it. He's pushing Diaz. Watch the elbow.
Right at the top step of the Rockies dugout, shouting, and many of them coaches wearing the hooded warm-up tops. Now the bullpens have emptied. Harper was red hot coming out of that bullpen, or dugout rather.
Toronto, the Blue Jays are hardly put away. Harper, frustrated, flings his bat and his helmet as he stalled earlier in the at-bat that Harper didn't like, as he throws his bat and his helmet in disgust. And then whatever he had to say there to Alex Tosi was the final bell for Harper. Home-plate umpire Alex Tosi with a pretty quick hook for Harper, who flung his bat, flung his helmet, and now has a lot to say as he pushes Paco Figueroa out of the way.
He did not like the
pitch. It's low and in. Ball. Oh, they said he went around. He's going to be out of this game if he keeps this up. He is out of this. I got to tell you, naked eye, he did not. Somebody down. He was fined for that. He had already been fined for throwing his helmet there. And then Bryce, it didn't look like it was all that heated. It was strike 2 that he was upset about. So it's just way too early if you're the umpire to do this.
He was just having a conversation with him, and that pitch was down out of the zone.
Check swing, ball for. Oh, man, no. He just said he went. And Bryce is not happy. Throwing out. Here comes Rob Thompson.
You know what you hate is he had to peek around.
He had to peek around.
Rob might be gone too. That was absolutely.
That one's out to right center field. Coming on is Reynolds. He dives and he makes the catch.
No, that thing drops in front of him, gets past him. And you're looking right on the screws. Yeah.
Whoa!
History.
And Bryce Harper wants a piece of Hunter Strickland. Here they go.
Well, defending yourself. And when a guy throws a 100-mile-an-hour pitch at you, I think you have to defend yourself.
Look like Strickland. Strickland lands a punch. Harper lands a punch. Bench is empty.
And that was intentional in my mind.
Good pitch. Kohler, that spiked curve that he just digs into
the zone. That tells you the action of it. Harper's not pleased at himself. Watch out. Watch out.